Little flare-up going on. Flavel's involved. Here's Kefu. Gregan goes in. Australia need protection at the breakdown. The referee says it's out. Here's Giffen. Anton Oliver. Giffen offloaded. 15 metres out from the goal line. Finnegan has a crack. And now Larkin. Larkin goes to the boot. The referee plays advantage and Latham is there. The referee awards the try. Chris Latham gets his 11th test try.
This is a superb kick from Larkin, and watch Latham just watches it so beautifully, gets across as Ron Cribb. Now Howard can't stop him.
It was all about putting maximum pressure on Jonah Lomu. They put it in the air, they put it behind him, and they had one of the best against him. A facultative placement by Chris Latham, an absolutely superb try early in the game.
It's another mighty strike. Burke is on fire. The Wallabies ahead by 10. Larkin with another tester in behind Lomu. Down to McDonald. And Matthew Burke increased the lead. He is in a purple patch.
Mertens has had 13 possessions.
You're not allowed to play it with a foot there.
And he does. So that's more like it for Mertens. His previous strike was a wobbly one. Joe Roth on the return. Keeping the ball in play again. Troy Flavel back here with Leon McDonald. Jonah's out here on the left. This is Flavel. Chris, this is the easiest kick so far for Matthew Burke. He's been a big difference with 5 from 5. Mertens 2 from 4. It's the world champion Wallabies leading the All Blacks by 19-6. So another line-out lost by the All Blacks. Aggressive scrummaging from New Zealand. 45 metres out. Here's Mertens. Steps beautifully. Umaga's with him.
That defence, which had been so sure in the first half, the doubt, back inside came Alatini, took on Rod Moore, who missed, took on Larkham, who missed, took on Latham, who went inside, and Howlett crosses. They're back.
Well, Doug Howlett, the academic in this All Black side, studying Greek philosophy at University in New Zealand, was there to take the pass, but also Tana Umunga was on the other side of Alatini. Beautiful support from the All Blacks. Now the Australians do know they've got a game on their hands here. A big wake-up call.
Mertens, Alatini, and that's a grand tackle by Todai Kefu.
Lazy work from Rod Moore. He's got him from offside.
This to take him to 758 test points, and the All Black total to 16. Byron Kelleher now. McDonald, Alatini, Lomu's outside. Great work by Lomu, and Alatini gets another one. Well, Peter Alatini has put the All Blacks in the lead.
Watch it. They just spread this ball away from the Australian defence. John Eales out wide was coming across. Possible forward pass there. Lomu, George Smith will over him. Larkin just provides that extra opportunity as McDonald feeds the ball to Alatini. Lomu again takes the defence in.
The Wallabies get punished because they don't mark up quickly enough on the man on the outside. Latham missed the one-on-one tackle. The pass may well have been forward, but the points are on the board.
So Andrew Mertens making no mistake. And what a dramatic turnaround by the All Blacks. Tane Randall applauds from the Substitute bench, 23-19. They've made it to the advantage line. David Giffen now. Anton Oliver sweating on Gregan. Larkham. Sandwiched. Good tackle by Jack. He's been on target with his recent kicks. Gregan now. Walker's out wide. There's a chance. And what a tackle there by Troy Flavel.
Offside.
Offside's the ruling. No advantage to Australia. They get the penalty. Well, I think everyone said it was going to go down to the wire. It's certainly shaping that way. So it's 7 metres out. Australia needs a try to win the game. Cobain takes the line out. Australia try to drive ahead. Gregan again. And Larkham. Kefu. Tony Kefu!
Let's go! Let's go!
That is the match winner. Kefu will never score a more important try. That is the dream result they wanted.
As Elton Brantley converts, so important for both the Wallabies and the All Blacks.
They've only got to put it into touch. And they do. Tri-Nations 2001.
Has to be accurate at this full line out. He's not. John Hayes.
That's feet wide.
Second line out steal for Ireland. O'Gara, long, Darcy.
That's out, play on.
Play on.
No,
That
okay
ball
now.
was out. England could have pounced on it.
Hands off White.
Just thinking that pass looked a little forward to him. O'Gara, the little dink through. It's John Hayes. I think if Ronan O'Gara had known that was his tight head prop out there.
Not a bad idea when you've got a winger there, but not with John Hayes.
It's Sir Clive, unimpressed. Good English scrum.
Play on, release.
Stringer has to release it quickly. Real danger now. Good pick up, Paul Grayson. Matt Dawson is going to score for England. It was so ugly, and now it's turned beautiful for England. 6-0 down, and they're back in this game.
Stringer's under pressure. I think Lawrence Delali was offside there. I thought he broke early, but it doesn't matter. The referee hasn't spotted it. Grayson does well there. Good timing of the pass. And Dawson, on his return, he will be very happy about that.
Well taken by Paul O'Connell. The drive does come on. England can't collapse it. That's why Ireland are allowed to make this ground. Now it's a ruck. Stringer has to dig it out. It's slow ball. England stretch their defence. They have got that penalty though. Ben Kay.
Ball comes back here. He's saying they've played it on the floor, and there you can see the hand there.
Take a lead into half-time. Matt Dawson has to wait. Now here comes Grayson. That little dink through. The change of tactic works well. Paul Grayson. Will Greenwood throws the dummy. Shane Hogan makes the tackle. Still on for England. Ben Cohen for the line. Cohen scores. Timeout. Wasn't held. Try.
Well, if he wasn't held, he's okay, but if he was a double movement. Happened so quickly. I'm not surprised Paul Horace has called for the fourth official. Is he tackled? Yes, he is. That's a double movement, and that shouldn't be allowed.
Double movement. No try.
It's stationary now, 5 seconds.
Ireland slip it out. O'Driscoll is missed. Gordon Darcy. Those quick dancing feet of Darcy. He's through. The pace of the winger turns centre. Still in possession. Stringer in support. Tyrone Howe. Real danger for England as Ireland have width out right. Keith Gleeson from the back row. Shane Horgan. Malcolm O'Kelly switched infield. The pass out of the tackle. Ireland that close. Anthony Foley. Stringer slips on arrival. Back on his feet now. Darcy. They go long to O'Driscoll. O'Driscoll's long pass this time does find Tyrone Howe. It's going to be the score. Gurvic Dempsey for Ireland. Now then, are we going to have the shock of all times here at Twickenham?
Off the feet of Darcy initially for that break. That's a good pass to O'Driscoll. And he's got a simple run in there.
England win the line out. Lawrence Delalio. Well, the reach for the line by Mark Regan.
No, I don't think he got it down.
It's another timeout. Hugh Watkin, the television match official, will have to view this one.
Now Regan, his foot's not in touch there. Has he touched the... No, he's still okay. No, he's out. No?
He's in touch.
He's in touch.
He's in touch.
He did ground the ball, but he's in touch.
Foot in touch.
Line out, green ball.
No try.
Line out, green ball.
Phases for England. Still, a patient build-up.
Roll off, 22.
Penalty to England. Kevin Maggs penalised. Dawson takes it quickly. Matt Dawson, they have men outside. Ben Cohen. Delalio. Simpson Daniel. Greenwood, good pass. Richard Hill takes it well. Slightly on his own. Ireland have to release that. Shane Horgan had his hands on it. Lucy. Vickery in midfield. John Hayes just gets him down. England could have numbers now. They switch instead. Grayson off his toes. Simpson Daniel. Well tackled by Keith Gleeson. The open side flanker has put in a huge number of tackles today. Lucy. Knock on. Will Greenwood. Chance for Ireland to break out. Well, England went through all the phases then, and you normally expect them to do something after that many phases, but it's not happening. Steve Borthwick wins it. Ben Kay is the switch of focus.
Oh, and they're lifting again in the back. Why referees don't pick this up, I've no idea.
They'll turn it infield now. England. But England have got only 5 seconds to play it. But on comes the surge. Down goes the maul. And here comes the English attack. It's going to be a try for Josh Lucy, or will Shane Horgan get there? Or the dead ball line beats them all. Well, oh, high drama. They all disappear off the theatre. They fall off the stage. It's a 22-metre dropout.
Lucy's going to be first there, look. Greenwood,
great action shot, brilliant stuff. 6 seconds, and then if we have a stoppage, it's all over, and England will have lost in the Six Nations for the first time under Clive Woodward.
That's it.
The ball is out. Time is up. It's all over. The world champions have been beaten at home in the Six Nations. There will be no back-to-back Grand Slam for England. Eddie O'Sullivan's Ireland have beaten Clive Woodward's England.
England out of sorts, but principally because they couldn't escape an Irish stranglehold on territory, and in the end possession.
The final score here at Twickenham. The great surprise of the Six Nations. It's England 13, Ireland 19.
Rod McCall in the front. Lots of pushing in that line out. Dean Richards catches. But there was pushing in the middle of that line out, and here's a chance for Michael Liner. That's the regular procedure from Liner. That's safely through. Solicitor Brian Moore with a throw-in. Looking for Rodber, finds him. Andrew, good running by Guscott. Well, there's going to be a penalty for against Australia. And then get it to drift in. Well, he's hit that well as Rob Andrew. Dean Richards in the thick of things. Morris's hoist again. Has that gone too far? Up for it'll go Matthew Burke. Well, it's just as well that that whistle went, otherwise there would have been a penalty against Tony Underwood, who meant no harm. That's a good strike from Andrew. That's a wonderful kick. Liner, Little, and then Liner again, but it's picked up by England. Now he has a chance for England. Guscott, that's Carling. Now he has the pace of Tony Underwood on the outside. Damien Smith will struggle to catch him. Damien Smith, will he get him? Damien Smith has missed him, and Tony Underwood will score. A great try to England. That's the England statistics there, bear out the dominance that they've had in the important phases of the game. Well, Richards has just come onto the field. The referee has penalised him and Tim Rodber. Has he struck this one well enough? Yes, that's a better kick from Liner, an important one for Australia. Can Michael Liner bring his outside backs into play, or will it be the big launch from him onto Michael Catt? Cuts a lonely figure under the poles, does Michael Catt at the moment. There's the launch. Damien Smith is the man coming in. Damien Smith goes up for it, takes beautifully and scores! Well, that was an incredible piece of play that by Damien Smith. He's a tall man, is Damien Smith. He got up in front of the England players, and that's a remarkable try. There he goes. Michael Catt went up with him, and then he just had the momentum to carry him over. It's a long kick for Liner as he swung it in. That's a good kick from Michael Liner. Terrific driving maul by England. This is a great effort by them. Ubogu now, Dowie Morris will get the release, but that maul was deliberately collapsed by Australia. So this is a mere tap over for Rob Andrew if they decide to kick. Oh, no time wasted by Andrew. A simple one for a man of his caliber. Can Australia make something of this? Out to Liner. Well, England were in an offside position, and one fancies that Martin Johnson came through too quickly. He's a little tricky here at Newlands, but that's not going to bother Michael Liner. Or is it going to bother him? No, that's through. Damien Smith might well get himself involved too. He's come away from the blindside wing. Could there be an inside pass? Well, Morris is penalised for being offside. That's very unlucky for England. Now he struck that well, Liner. That's going to go through, yes. Penalty goal number 4 for Michael Liner. Just 3 points the difference. Andrew with a pinpoint drop kick. Rodber's the first there. Familiar crunching fashion. Just curls himself round. Yes, he's got it. Good ball for Australia. Damien Smith down on the ground. He'll need to get away from it. Well, it was England that in fact were penalised. Was that Tim Rodber for preventing that ball coming out from Damien Smith. He's had the benefit of kicking quite a few of the goals from this particular position, so he knows where to start the kick at the right hand, upright, and swing it in like he does with this one. Brian Moore comes away with it. Oh, penalty has gone England's way, and that's come from the pressure that they've exerted on that Australian pack. Struck it well, Andrew. Rodber's in the middle of the line out, but it's Martin Bayfield that takes. It's a good drive by England. Ben Clark's in there. Now comes the release. Will we see a drop from Rob Andrew? He struck it well as Andrew. It's there! Rob Andrew has probably won the quarter-final for England. But at the end of the day, it had to go to one side, and the difference was that drop goal from Rob Andrew.
He hit it beautifully, head down, follow through, everything you want. But as you say, Gavin, what a pity the one side has to lose. It was really point for point every time. There you see, look how that head is down, and he only lifted his head after his foot had come up in front of his face.